Manny Pacquiao, the 8-division world champion and boxing icon, has been presented with a new fight offer by rising Australian welterweight Liam Paro. This potential bout carries a narrative-rich backdrop, as it would see Pacquiao returning to Australia, the site of one of the most controversial moments in his storied career, the 2017 defeat to Jeff Horn. That fight ended in a unanimous decision widely disputed by fans and analysts, leaving Pacquiao and his supporters feeling robbed of what many believed was a clear victory. The memory of that upset still resonates in the boxing community, making any return to the scene highly symbolic and emotionally charged. At 46 years old, Pacquiao has defied expectations with his recent performances. His bout against Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title showcased a fighter who, despite age, retains speed, power, and ring intelligence that continue to challenge the younger generation. The fight against Barrios ended in a majority draw, narrowly denying Pacquiao a historic victory and reigniting public fascination with his career trajectory. This performance has brought a renewed wave of interest from potential challengers eager to face a legendary opponent, with Liam Paro emerging as a particularly notable contender. Paro, aged 29, has steadily climbed the ranks in the welterweight division after previously competing at junior welterweight, where he held a title before losing it in a split decision. He has since rebounded, demonstrating his skill and resilience in a dominant win over Jonathan Navarro. Now, Paro sees an opportunity to solidify his place in the spotlight by challenging one of boxing's most revered figures. A fight against Pacquiao in Australia would not only elevate Paro's profile, but also test him against a fighter whose experience and legacy are unparalleled. The fight offer presents an intriguing dynamic. Pacquiao, advised by his team, has shown interest in exploring a variety of potential opponents rather than committing to a rematch with Barrios. Names like Gervonta Davis and Rolando Romero have been floated as high-stakes possibilities, while some speculate about exhibitions or matchups with other legends of the sport. The prospect of facing Paro, however, carries a narrative weight that few other matchups could offer: a return to the scene of a past controversy and a chance to reclaim a sense of unfinished business on foreign soil. For fans, the potential Pacquiao-Paro bout would be about more than just the fight itself. It represents the intersection of legacy, redemption, and the ongoing evolution of boxing's competitive landscape. Pacquiao's decision-making in selecting his next opponent is closely scrutinized, with every move carrying implications for his lasting reputation in the sport. Paro's challenge adds a new dimension to the conversation, highlighting the hunger of younger fighters to make their mark by facing established icons. A Pacquiao return to Australia would also offer a narrative of closure, as the venue of the Horn fight symbolizes both controversy and opportunity. For Paro, it is a chance to prove himself on a global stage against an all-time great. Analysts predict that the fight would draw immense attention not only in Australia and the Philippines but across the international boxing community, appealing to fans eager to witness a meaningful clash bridging generations. As negotiations reportedly continue, speculation about venue, date, and contract terms dominates headlines. Observers are closely analyzing Pacquiao's strategy in choosing opponents who both challenge him physically and contribute to the story of his comeback. Regardless of the outcome, a fight with Paro would reinforce Pacquiao's enduring relevance and his ability to command attention even decades into his career. Meanwhile, Paro would be given a rare opportunity to test himself against a living legend, potentially establishing a career-defining moment should he succeed. Ultimately, the potential matchup reflects the layered nature of boxing, where history, rivalry, and personal stakes intertwine. Pacquiao's response to the offer, whether accepting or passing, will shape his final chapters in the sport and influence the narrative of redemption and legacy that has long followed his journey. With fans, pundits, and the global boxing community watching intently, the decision carries weight far beyond a single fight, encapsulating themes of perseverance, respect, and the ever-present pursuit of greatness.